Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to October Daily. And so this is my first year participating in this project. I got sucked in. This project looks like so much fun. Of course, I've been a participant of December Daily for 12 years now, going on 13 years. And recently have fun with it, and so this year I wanted to document this project, and I wanted to document this month, the month of October, just as a way of documenting some of the things that I see in a different light and that I'm able to enjoy now. And so I wanted to just share with you a little of what I'm going to be working with this year and for this project. And I've gathered some products together. I'm not going to go through everything in detail, but just sort of show you a little bit of where I'm starting with the album and with products and what kind of products I went through my stash looking for. And so that's kind of what you see here. So to begin with, the album that I chose is the scrapbook.com black and white stripe album, and just already filled with some of the page protectors, so I'm ready and stocked up on that. And then I also I really liked this little page lifter. That's an opportunity to get decorated. It's a great little album, and I'm excited to have a home for some of these fun stories. And so what I was going for with product choices, obviously a lot of black and white, and I've always been a fan of black and white. Every page needs a little bit of black and white. I've always said that. And so that was sort of my jumping off point in terms of looking for product. And one of the first things that I found in my stash was this little black and white polka dot envelope and this little black and white transparency. So I also found this little black and white ribbon and just some other things that I'll show you. That is sort of the first things that came to me. And then some of the product that I picked up this year, I'll go through some of those things in just a moment. But some of the product I picked up, these cute little jelly clips from Doodlebug. I really liked the ghost and the little black kitten. We have 2 black cats, and so those are going to be fun to use. The main collection this year that I thought was the best was Fancy Pants, A Little Scary. And I'm not going to go through every detail of the collection, but just share with you. I got this collection from Click Kits, and so loved that Gia included the ribbons and the little puffies here, the ephemera from the collection. Those are some great little pieces to use. Some puffy stickers, of course, because I need all the puffy stickers. And then some enamel dots in all the best colors. And then also, of course, the pattern papers. So I've played with this a little bit already. There's a sweater theme. This collection has a sweater theme, and I think that's really a lot of fun. I also love those bats and the pumpkins, banners, the stars, the little plaid there. So definitely some great workable papers in that collection. And then also the this is the Simple Stories Spooky Nights collection, and so the chipboard there. I always like Simple Stories chipboard packs because they're just 6 by 12, and so it's a good number to use. Sometimes with the 12 by 12 chipboard pieces, I feel like it's too many. I'm just never able to use them all. But I definitely liked the little ghosts here and the banner. The boo is really awesome. So that's going to be fun to use. And then these are the stickers, of course, and the patterned papers. A fun polka dot. The plaid. The plaid is also in the washi tape that came with this collection. The ghosts and the skeletons, the stars, pumpkins, spider webs, all the best icons here, and cute little artwork. Great little journaling spots here. One of the first things that I will probably do is start to cut these pieces apart and figure out how does this inspire a page for me. And then of course some great pocket cards as well. There was also a journal pack or a journal bits pack with that collection, and so I've got those here. And I also got the page pieces or whatever, and these are just some bigger die cuts and embellishments. So that'll be fun to play with. And then I also got the Felicity Jane Emily kit just a few days ago, and so a couple of things about one thing. Felicity Jane is great for black and white, and so that's one of the reasons I went through my Felicity Jane products. But these also had the Emily kit also had this cool little word strip pack, because I knew I needed word strips. And so great colors here, not black and white, but definitely some great colors. These little chipboard flare looked kind of fun, like there might be some opportunities there for layering. The die cuts, great little tags, some little florals in there. And I loved these little tabs. I'm always looking for more tabs. And the alphabet. And then I also grabbed the crystal alphabet because of course it's black. And so that's some fun embellishments there. And then just a couple of patterned papers here. The Emily floral, the June plaid. There's a plaid in the Emily collection too that I might pull in later. And then a solid cardstock. And those are the B-sides with some fun little yellow, a fun little pop of yellow in there. So another thing I found, I love just looking for products in the shops that aren't necessarily scrapbooking related. And so two of those things were the the tic-tac-toe game from Target. And I think it'll be fun to do an XO page and put the photo inside the O's and do something fun with that. I haven't opened it yet. We put some of these bats on the wall in the dining room, and you'll see that in my photos coming up. But these were from World Market, and they just have a little fold already, so you can fold them up and have a little bit of dimension there on your page. And I just thought it would be fun, like just off the bat, see what I did there? Just off the bat to think of a fun page layout, and that would be just to stitch these onto a vellum or a transparency, to just stitch down the folds and then add a photo and embellishments around it. And that's right there, just a fun, easy page layout that didn't really take a lot of effort. But it's also something, it's also a found item. And I love including found items in my albums every year. Cut files, and dies are also really a good thing to keep on hand. This one is from the Cut Shop, from Ashley Horton, and I think that I'll probably just slide this into a pocket. You could back it again with vellum or glitter paper, and add your photos and your stories on top of that. The Tim Holtz butterfly, look how pretty that is. And there's a couple more that I have that I need to just go ahead and run through. And these are some of the ideas that I had. There was a smaller butterfly die, also from Tim Holtz, the large butterfly, the house, the haunted house. Isn't that great? There's a bunch of different pieces in that one, so you can layer it. That's great for the opening page. And of course, the spider web. So much fun with those pieces. And then I've had this one for a while too, but the houses, the row houses, are really cute. So those are just some of the dies, and I just recommend going through before you even start the month, before you even start the album. Just go through and pick 5 dies and run them through your machine, and then you have them ready to go when the mood hits you or when you have 15 minutes to create. Let's see. These are, I'm going to show the video soon of these. These are just some of the foundation pages that I've already created just to play with. One of the things I did was I went through December Daily and found this little wood grain buffalo check. It's probably from Allie Edwards. And realizing that you could use the black the black vellums and transparencies from December Daily was like mind blown. So that was a cool realization, and I just stitched these little circles from one of the pattern papers on that. And then I also went ahead and made, there's a fuzzy on it, went ahead and made a pocket page. I'll probably go ahead and use this for the 31st, just to announce the 31st. I included the date here and sewed in some of the little embellishments from Fancy Pants, and I also sewed the banner directly on top of that pocket, so you'll be able to see that coming up very soon when I have a few more foundation pages going. Another transparency. Don't forget, Pretty Little Studio is a great source for transparencies, and this one is from the Christmas Cheer collection. This one is from the Christmas Cheer collection, but it's black and silver stars, so that's perfect. Another thing that I did was I went ahead and printed out one of my hybrid kits from Syncopation Designs. Jennifer did this one, and so I went ahead and printed out the journaling cards and print and cut the embellishments. And check it out, you guys. She did a set of numbers 1 through 31. So those are already ready for me. They're so cute. Speaking of found objects, these are cupcake papers, cupcake wrappers. And so I wanted to do something with those. I want to do a page with those. Just what you can do is cut into them and make them kind of the shape that you want, make them flatter, and create those rosettes, and then build up product on top of it, and do like 6 on the page or 9 on the page or something, and add your photos in the middle and stories and things like that. Some of the little cupcake pics, and the wrappers and the pics both are just from Michaels. They're just again, found items. The ribbons are also from Michael's. So those are good to have on hand. And then stamp sets and dies. And so I did get the Cocoa Daisy Halloween kit this year, and it's amazing. I have it here, and I'll show you in a minute. So that one is up front, and I also got the Heidi Swapp Halloween kit and the stamp set. So look how cute that is. I love that line. That's gonna get a lot of use. I can tell already. Get ready for it. And then I also got these two from Hero Arts. So I mentioned we have 2 black cats, and so I think I'll be using that a lot. But look at the little bubbles and stars. That's really cute. And then this one is like, it's this color layering, and so it's kind of this spooky scene. But I could really see using this for mixed media too. I think it would be a really cool multifunction kind of stamp set. And then some of the others that I have in here are just a couple of older ones from Studio Calico, a couple that I have from Laura Bellora. Those came from Click Kits, so they're just autumn themed. The Heidi Swapp block alphabet, that one is really cool to use for titles. The Annie alphabet set, so that's kind of three different alphabets here. And then I also have another Felicity Jane autumn stamp set, just because it has some of the fall themes on it. I don't have a lot of Halloween stamp sets, so, but that's okay. I think that the ones that I got are going to work out great. These are just a couple of other little things to help make the album building process go a little bit smoother. Of course, my black Ranger ink, my hole punch, a heart punch, and a star punch from Fiskars, a 1.5 inch circle punch. You might prefer a 1 inch circle punch, but I like those for layering. And then a couple of little roller stamps. This one is from One Canoe 2. Remember them? And so there's plus signs, hearts, circles, leaves, lines, stars, arrows. That is really a usable roller stamp, just for different little texture things to add. And then this little thing is from 7 Paper Company. Remember them? I'm telling you, I went back through my stash here, but it's fall themed, I noticed. One says sweater weather, giving thanks, family, autumn, happy heart, thankful for you, gratitude, stars, thank you for the, and this, and a little, Anna, what is that? It's backwards. Quoted. Oh, it says quoted. Okay, and then a couple of dotted lines. So that one is really usable. And then, of course, my basic Becky Higgins roller date stamp as well. And then, you know, because that's just new product, but I also have my older product, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm just going to show you how I have it organized during the year. And so this little acrylic bucket, people ask me all the time, it comes from Target. It has 2 dividers in it. If you go into Target and you look in the office supply aisle, they're usually there, but they do sell out I won't say that it's me that buys all of them in Kernersville at the Kernersville Target, but somebody does. So, but look online. They're just a little plastic opaque storage thing. But the I mentioned I got the Cocoa Daisy kit, and so these were some of the goodies from that. You can see the whole unboxing on the Cocoa Daisy channel from Christine, and then also the Heidi Swapp kit. And so there were puffy stickers. I gotta have my puffy stickers, and word art. And then I also have some puffy stickers from previous years, from Hey Pumpkin and from Pebbles. Some little cute little black and white brads and journaling cards. So the Heidi Swapp tags from her collection, and then just different Ellie Studio, mostly Ellie Studio journaling cards. Oh, you guys remember Crepe Paper After Dark? The best Halloween collection ever. And man, I've really like gone through that collection. A couple more black and white papers here from December Daily from previous years, and then also a couple of Ellie Studio Halloween themed, the stickers. I think those were last year. The puffy stickers also, and cardstock stickers. I've got those ready to go. And then more of the Cocoa Daisy kit, the journal cards, the puffy stickers, the chipboard, the alphabets, and then, oh my gosh, the reason I bought this kit, you guys know that it was because of the transparency and the vellum. God, those are amazing. And I can't wait to get those into the album. Why did you fall out? And then the pattern papers and the Heidi Swapp pattern papers. And then behind, remember how I said I went through December Daily and grabbed some of my transparencies from December Daily. So let me show you some of these. If I can get this where it'll sit still. Sit still. Check this out. These are so usable. This was an old white polka dot one from We Are Memory Keepers. White stars from Allie Edwards. The white on black from Allie Edwards. Check that out. That's supposed to be snow, but that's perfect for October Daily. A little sliver of a star transparency that I don't know where it came from, but it was in my December Daily box. This is a copper grid from Allie Edwards, and that is gorgeous for this album. The black grid, a black polka dot, probably from Felicity Jane, a black plaid, and a black polka dot. Remember how I said that polka dot was the jumping off point for my album? Yay! And then just a couple of other things I know, but this is the product I've had in my stash for years. Just stickers. Remember After Dark? That's what I have left from that. Hey Pumpkin. Great stickers on there. This one, who knows? Who knows where that came from? That was crepe paper one year. That one hasn't even been opened, but it's probably Pebbles. And then this one was really fun too. And then there's just more transparencies and some of my other pattern papers. Mostly Simple Stories, Happy Haunting, and Pebbles, Spooky. I'm just flipping through a little bit. And one other thing I wanted to just say, if you've ever felt bad about saving products for years and years, I'm going to tell you that sometimes it does pay off. And so if you're a long timer in the scrapbooking industry, then you remember a company called Hambly. And you also probably remember one of their main designers was Allison Kraft. And Allison Kraft also did work for Webster's Pages. And I've had this Transparency. Is it dated? It's not dated. I don't know. Probably for 11 or 12 years I've had this Transparency. And it finally gets a chance to shine. So that's sort of my starting point. I'm going to dive in here and start building my album and building some pages. It is already in the month of October, so just wanted to tell you that if you haven't started yet, it's okay. You can go ahead and start today. As long as you're taking pictures throughout the month. Make some notes about what stories you want to tell. I've been taking pictures every day and also have an ongoing list on my phone that I keep on my phone, and every night I just write down, what are some of the stories from that day that I think I might want to use. And then I also have a list of page ideas, and so I'll be matching the page ideas with the story ideas and the photos and pulling it all together to create the album. So I hope you'll have a great time. Have a great October, and happy fall, y'all. And I'll see you back here again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.